Man, I hate Jimmy Hopkins. He is always an asshole towards everyone.
He gotten us into trouble during PE class when he told on the prefects that we were putting stink bombs into Roman Reigns' locker.
We also heard the news that he has applied for his test, which is starting today.
Driving test. That has given us a good idea.
What is it?
We should add a few mischievous tricks so that Hopkins fails.
That is a very good idea, Gary Smith.
James, you have your driving test today. Are you ready for it?
Yes, Mom. I remember all of my driving skills.
Good. Now I wish you the best of luck in your test.
To pull over.
Let me see your license and vehicle registration, please. All right. Do you know the reason why you have been pulled over?
No. I don't really.
Because you drove over the speed limit in this rural road.
How?
Because rural roads like this one have a speed limit of 60 kilometers per hour, and you drove 100 kilometers per hour, so that's why you drove over the speed limit. So that means you are banned from driving out in public forever.
Please don't.
Say sorry all you want, scumbag. But you are banned from driving in public services. Now come with me to the police car.
Jimmy, how was your day today?
I failed my driving test because I was driving 100 kilometers per hour on the rural road, and the police officer told me that the rural road was 60 kilometers per hour, and the police officer told me that I'm not allowed to drive on public roads ever again. But I didn't know I drove over the speed limit because the speed limit showed 100 while it was supposed to be 60. And that's why I drove over the speed limit. Wait a minute. Gary set me up for this.
Oh my God. You're right, Jimmy. I seen Gary and one other boy, which was a WWE wrestler which goes by the name of Seth Rollins, playing a few tricks on the road. As for that, I'm calling the staff at Bulworth Academy. Hello. Are those the Bulworth prefects? I ran because two of your students by the names of Gary Smith and Seth Rollins went down to make a few tricks on the road, and as for that, they made Jimmy fail his test and banned from driving in public roads. Can you please send them up to Dr. Crabblesnitch's office? Thank you. Goodbye. I have told the Bulworth prefects on Gary and Seth, and they're in big trouble.
This is what Hopkins gets for getting us in trouble at PE class for telling on the prefects that we threw stink bombs at his locker.
Yeah. And we made Hopkins fail his driving test by putting tricks on the road.
Oh shit, it's the prefects.
Gary Smith and Seth Rollins. You two are coming with us to Dr. Crabblesnitch's office.
But Seth Klob and Max McTavish, we're sorry.
We don't want to hear your sorry excuses. You're always making excuses. Stop making excuses and come with us to Dr. Crabblesnitch's office right now.
Sit down right now. Thank you. I sent you here because I got a phone call from Mrs. Hopkins, the mother of Jimmy Hopkins, and she told me that her son failed the driving test and was banned from driving out in public because you two went down to do some practical jokes on the road. And as for that, I'm expelling you two from Bulworth Academy and transferring you two to Bulworth East. Now leave my study, please. Mr. Kleb and Mr. McTavish. Can you take those two gentlemen outside my office while I phone call their residence?
Yes, sir.
Seth Rollins and Gary Smith. We just got a phone call from Dr. Crabblesnitch.
And Dr. Crabblesnitch told us that you made a few nasty jokes on the road that made Jimmy Hopkins fail his driving test.
And now Jimmy Hopkins isn't going to able to drive in public again thanks to you.
But we're sorry. It was all Jimmy Hopkins' fault. He was speeded and pulled over on a rural road at 100 kilometers per hour, while the speed limit was at 60 kilometers per hour. And that's why Jimmy Hopkins failed his driving test.
I agree with Gary Smith.
Shut up, Gary Smith and Seth Rollins. It was all your fault. If you haven't made Jimmy Hopkins fail his driving test, then none of this would never happen.
As for that, you both are in timeout until Dr. Krablesnitch retires.
Go to timeout chamber now.
Why?